welcome Sagittarius, Capricorn, to your end of the month reading for October. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, hit that big old like button and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's get in here and see what's going on with you. Best messages coming out. If you guys are having a great Halloween, celebrating that Halloween, hope you guys keep it safe, fun. Okay, guys, let's get in here. See what's going on with you. This message is coming out. Feeling a little exhausted right now towards the end of the month. A little worn down, a little overwhelmed. Lots of stress going on. Looks like you've been in the mode to just be driven to succeed. Looks like there's going to be some ambitious news coming towards you, but yet it's kind of like okay, so let's see what we got coming out over here. Ignoring the call. So there is definitely something over here that, you know, that it is your calling to move. So I mean, I understand you're exhausted, you know, but it's got your mind going because you know that this could benefit you. But it's like, should I recover and just kind of sit on the couch for a minute and just kind of chill? Even though my mind is racing, I got to get up, I got to do something. But it does say that, you know, Spirit is like, don't ignore this call, right? It's the Judgment in reverse. So you don't want to ignore this call. This door is, you know, is opening for you. Yeah, there it is. Ace of Wands, door's opening for you. So it's definitely a great opportunity. So it's definitely something that you're probably going to be thinking about a lot. I just don't feel like you're going to take any, action just yet. I think there's going to be just a lot of thinking, you know, building up your confidence, trying to get through planning, kind of like, how am I going to plan this out? How am I going to work this out? So it does look like there's a lot of planning that you're going to have to get through before you can actually take the action, because it literally, the Magician in reverse is no action. But definitely having the desire and the understanding of what's opening up to you. It's just that right now I just feel like you've been really busy and you just kind of in a lazy days right now. It is the end of the month. So yeah, just kind of taking your time. It does feel like it could be something that you are also kind of tempting the water with, kind of testing the waters, kind of thinking through, weighing your pros and cons about this situation. Really feeling like, you know what, if I moderately move, I don't have to take serious action just yet, because it kind of feels, guys, like, you know what, you know this calling is coming to you. It's just about, how am I going to maneuver through this? Okay, because this definitely could be for some of you life-changing. Okay, this could be the life-changing opportunity that you've actually been waiting for a while. Okay, so all you have to do is just kind of sit. I just feel like you're sitting and thinking about the situation. What are the minor challenges to the situation? Are there any minor challenges to the situation? You know, you want to manage this, you know, the right way. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. Whatever this opportunity is that's knocking, looks like you're really looking to plant the seeds within the situation. But does it have the sustainable results that you're looking for? See, that's what I'm really thinking, that's what you're really focused on. Right now, I'm a little tired and I'm a little burned out. You know, October's been one of those months where a lot of people have been moving and shaking, right? And it's kind of like, I need to stay focused on this. Okay, but I don't want this to get away from me either. So it's almost like, is this a committed place that's going to allow you to have the long-term goals that you're looking for? You know, because it does feel like you're kind of in the middle of success, wanting that success, busy with this one area, but really looking for something more stable, more successful. But is this really it? Right? You have the Empress. Wow. So there is something that is saying, you know what, I am looking at the overall abundance to the situation, but I really want, now it says, you're going to get ready to take that action for that accomplishment. It looks like there's some kind of businessman is going to come in and really push this towards you. Something that's very tempting, something that, you know what, I have a feeling this is going to work. You know, staying in control of your emotions, but being very diplomatic about the situation. Because I can't let go of one if I don't know the other one's coming. You know what I mean? How the other one's going to go. So it does feel like you might be taking on one opportunity while you're waiting, right? I don't want to put in my 2 weeks notice if this isn't going to work. I do feel like for some of you it's online, something online that's going to happen for you that has definitely got a lot of limitless potential going on, but it's almost like, but I'm still looking for the overall information. So you might have this person coming in who has a lot of information, right? But you're also looking, I don't want to overspend on anything. So if you know that this, career opportunity is going to, have to make you, if it's your own business or something, it might make you have to spend money. Is it money that's worth spending? Right? Is this an investment into something that's going to make me a lot of money? Maybe they want you to invest in their business, or, maybe you're looking to invest in like Bitcoin, whatever it is you guys are doing. Okay, but it does say that you're really holding tight to this money, okay, until you can be very confident about the situation. But it does look like this businessman is coming in and wants you to sign new deals with them, and they're trying to be as moderate moving as possible while you're still kind of sitting. This person seems a little stubborn, a little pushy. So they're trying to launch all these new ideas with you, but I think that sometimes when somebody's a little bit pushy, it kind of makes you worried whether or not they're being deceitful or not. Are you really being honest with me, or is this deceitful? But it is saying you're ignoring a call. So, but we always have to say though, we do know a good businessman wants to push. So, but then we have to ask, are you the good car salesman or the bad car salesman? Right? Because a bad car salesman is what we call the fast talker, dirty walker. That's what my daddy used to always say. You watch those fast talker, dirty walkers, because they're going to sell you a piece of shit. That lemon. So you have to ask yourself, are they being genuine about the situation and the way that they're, selling the project or the product or project, whatever, right? Or are they just being sneaky? Because, a good salesman is going to push, but a bad one has, the undertones. We have to watch how they're talking. Are they talking so fast that they're trying to sell you something, right? And if they don't want to go back and really put in the details of what's really going on, then they're a fast talker, dirty walker. Because that means that there's things missing. If they're really trying to push something good, they'll always go back to have those little underlining details. That's one thing I did notice. Or they try to hesitate, excuse me, to push it off to talk about something else, walk around the question. You see what I'm saying? And it's almost like that's exactly what you're doing. And you guys are Sag Cap. You guys are movers and shakers, right, of the Cusp zodiac. So, definitely knowing that you're moving and shaking, it's going to make you want to slow down just to be able to really hear, right? Because you don't want to be conned out. But I see a lot of financial stability coming your way. I do see some great opportunities coming at you. So it is time to, really look deep into this situation. Really look at it. Do not ignore the call, because it does look like there's some success that's coming towards you. Okay. Here it even looks like it's a good time to even plan a vacation, guys, if you guys are getting ready to plan a vacation. Or if you're, it's also a good time to, launch your own your own business, your own ventures. Okay, with good returns. I mean, don't tell me it's not good returns. So if you guys are launching your own, it's time to launch your own business. Okay. And if, you're still worried about like that investor who's going to help try to invest in your business, just be careful, like I said, of that fast talker. Because no matter what, for the majority of it, there's always that person. What do they call it? Loan sharks. That's what it was. Like, there's a name for that. Loan sharks. Okay, so let's get an overall card for you for the reading. We're actually going to use the Halloween cards because it's Halloween. I only use them at Halloween. Overall message, please. Great time for investing, getting moving, trick or treat, mischief and play. Okay. Get out our book. It comes with the little poem, so I always like to read it. Stalking and stomping, eyes shining and begging baskets, faces and bodies that are no longer ours, laughing skeletons and candy caskets. Okay, so let's see. Should you receive the trick or treat card in your divination, it may well be a time to examine the role of play and mischief in your own life. You don't have to be a child to let go and have some playtime, and you can extend the fun to others. Sometimes we are afraid to make mistakes, and play is one way to elevate the pressure that we sometimes place on ourselves to get everything perfect every time. Alternately, it is worth knowing that there is a balance between manipulation and mischief. The former is not pleasant, and the other has, at its core, a sense of irrelevant fun. And that kind of reminds me of this guy over here. One's going to be good, and one's a loan shark. Right? One's bad, and one's good. But no matter what, you had guys that have been, exhausted. It's time to get out and get some play. It's time to get out and have a little fun. It's time to get out and nurture yourself, and then you can come back, and just really understand that once you know what, I'm kind of healed, I feel better, right? Then my mind will be nice and fresh to really make these decisions that I'm just not sure about at this time. So I think the card really, just really comes together and really brings together the reading as, you know what? Your mind's ready to rock and roll. Your body is not. Put your mind and your body together and go out and have a little fun. And then you can come back and start planting your seeds with assurance and readiness. You'll feel complete. You'll feel ready. You'll feel healed to take on the next part, right? To answer that call. Till next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.